and they got Uncle Shay Shay again. Oh my goodness. Bro, you is one of the many ones that should be glad football is right around the corner. You better cover college and the pros, preseason, everything, so you can have something else to talk about other than these women, man. Cause when you talk about these women or something that goes viral that got something to do with women, they be on your heels, bruh. That's crazy. Once one got through, here come the other ones, boy. That's crazy, man. She might actually win this, bruh, cause it's like she might actually win this one, bruh. That's crazy. If you go back to back L's, bruh, that's let's get into it.
I'm Symphony. Shannon Sharpe is feeling it right now. As soon as one Sharpe lawsuit has ended in settlement, another has just been filed soon after, and this one takes place almost the exact day he would get fired from ESPN.
Damn.
Sharpe has now been accused of defamation by a woman who, if you can remember, went viral after having a moment with Usher at one of his concerts.
Like, at this, Usher, chill, bruh. God damn. Usher and Chris Brown, can y'all please chill? Chris Brown with the pictures. Usher with the Vegas shit. Y'all breaking up wild married couples and shit, man. Boyfriend, girlfriend, but the marriages, god damn. Yeah, I tell you, boy.
This woman, Jimalita Tillman, is looking for $20 million from Sharpe. As mentioned, this comes off
20 million? 20 million for some shit that everybody seen? What's up, bro? What's the defamation about?
He was fired by ESPN and settled a $50 million sexual assault and battery lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend back in April. After
his ex-girlfriend is crazy.
Tillman's interaction with Usher went viral online, plenty of social media users would make jokes alluding to either a potential divorce or breakup because of the moment. This, of course, feeds.
That's what they did with the Chris Brown girl. It was some viral picture when Chris Brown was doing his little jumps or whatever. It is a difference though. We done seen a lot of females shut that shit down though. Especially Mary J was like, nah. I think it was a couple of that I seen that was just like, nah, they like not. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that it's other men that could be, you know what I'm saying, formidable suitors to be your husband or your boyfriend or whatever that's going to see this shit. And they might not feel, and you might lose out on a good man by doing some shit like that. Even though it is Usher, don't get me wrong. It is Usher. Usher is some of these females' crush since they've been 16 years old, bruh. Chris Brown as well. So you gotta look at it two ways, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? If so, I'm gonna put it like this. If I know my girl going to this concert, I'm telling, like, look, whenever some female celebrity or musician come to town and I want to go see her, you gotta let me do me. You gotta let me do me. Especially if she like to entertain with the crowd, I'm definitely getting a front row seat. That's how we doing it. If I'm gonna let you go here and you do it, whatever you do is what you do. I ain't even gonna go look for the shit. But when you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody that don't interact with the crowd. I want somebody that interacts with the crowd that I might find attractive. That way, we even.
Into the narrative of Usher concerts ending relationships, which stemmed from Keke Palmer being brought on stage at one of his Vegas residency shows just 2 years ago. Now, interestingly enough, it was discovered that this lawsuit was filed earlier this year. However, it was able to go under the radar, only now being picked up by mainstream media, mainly due to the news of Sharpe's settlement and ESPN firing, which made public.
And remember when he used to go He used to talk about Ocho being unprofessional so much, bruh. This shit is crazy, bruh. Shit is crazy.
This week, now that this new lawsuit has made headlines,
he can't wait for football
Tillman
season to
herself
start
has dropped
so
a
you can have
message on
something to
her own
talk about,
social
man.
media. Through her Instagram stories, she would write, "I'm single, let her speak." In addition, caption would say, "Speak to somebody else." For some, Tillman's message can allegedly appear as another effort to combat the false narrative that was spread online, or could be seen as a subliminal message to someone.
Why are you talking subliminally? I thought you was married, so why is you saying you single through a story? Like I'm not following. Like I'm definitely not. I'm clowning right now, but I'm definitely not following. Like what's her angle?
She will also share an interesting video clip about how to deal with the negotiations, which can be seen as timely given that she has entered into this recent battle with Sharpe.
When you're in the midst of high stakes negotiations, sometimes one of the best things you can do is let the other side play their hand first. Then you see their hand.
Now, Tillman wouldn't stop there, as she would go on to directly respond to the lawsuit on her story by reposting a clip of Breakfast Club's Lauren LaRosa's coverage with the words "integrity" written in bold.
I just seen that this morning. But I ain't really paying no attention.
According to Daily Mail, Tillman is suing Sharpe, his Nightcap podcast co-host Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, she's suing both of them. She's suing both of them over a pod. Over a pod. Over something that you did. I don't know, bro. Now I don't think she is going to win. She might. I don't know. But some of these take forever, and some of these don't even see the light of day sometimes. But because of who Shannon Sharpe is right now, it's getting this press. And from what he just went through, the $50 million settlement, the losing of his ESPN gig, to now this, it's like, bro, I'm just like, all right, enough is enough now, y'all. Like, y'all dragging the shit. But it's like, what? Now I need to go back and see what he said about Shorty.
In Sharpe's production company, Shay Shay Media, Tillman alleges the host knowingly perpetuated a false narrative about her marital status after her interaction with Usher at one of his concerts. The same source also reports an excerpt from the court papers where Tillman would explain the situation and how she made efforts to refute the comments made by Sharpe and Ochocinco. On April 2nd of 2025, I participated in a fan engagement moment at an Usher Raymond concert where I interacted with the artist as a selected audience member. Following this event, the defendants made and disseminated false and defamatory statements suggesting that I was married and that my husband was filing for divorce due to my participation.
Oh, so she was saying she was single from the get-go. She was never married. And then see, now you got to go back to that actual pod, that episode where he was talking about this. So hopefully I can find it so we can actually see like if what he said was actually, excuse me, you know, some derogatory.
In the audience experience. I am not married, nor am I currently going through a divorce. I was not married at the time of the fan participation moment during the Usher concert.
So she good, bro. She being single. She doing what she do.
The defendants' false narratives were shared widely across their platforms, reaching millions of followers, viral spread, and refutation efforts, despite my clear and public reputation of the false narrative. The defendants continued to post the defamatory content across their social media platforms. I made numerous efforts to contact the defendants to request the removal of this false narrative, but these requests were disregarded. In one local news clip shared by the Jasmine brand back in April of 2025.
Yeah, I see her angle, and it's a good one. I'm not going to hold you.
Tillman would explain how the moment came to be and how excited she was about the opportunity because her job at the Herald Washington was getting a lot of attention, and people were following what her daughter, Dorothy Jean Tillman, a 17-year-old doctoral graduate, was
Okay, shawty, let's go. Let's
Briefly,
go.
boss, I am single. I am a retired homeschool mom looking to expand the arts here and across the pond. I am single. You got a cherry? Give me a jingle. Who knows?
She playing her role. She went viral on her own with the Usher shit. And then on top of that, she got Nightcap to say something about it that probably went viral. Let's see if we can find that though.